No, I'm going to go 3-all. 3-all. There we go. So we are live then. This is the second map of ETF2L Premiership Division Season 15, sponsored by Blackout Gaming. We are VanillaTV. Skully and Beta bringing you LMS versus 94th Esports. Arie on the stream. Gullywash coming at you. Skully, run us through to this.
Let's just see the runner now. I see some quick building there from Whiteglow, which means one thing is Kritzkrieg, and they've lost Forsaken already. They're happy to just play a little bit passive right now and just stay a little bit back. Yeah, see, they're backing off straight away. They only lost Forsaken, but they're happy to stay back. They've got the Kritzkrieg. They're going to come away with a surprising punch right now. Surely, where is Forsaken? Here he goes with the Kritzkrieg. They're going to fight the Kritzkrieg. Takes down Koss straight away. Brilliant Kritzkrieg. Flicks it to Whiteglow and takes out captainhax. They're going to get the last soldier as well. They're going to get the last tip higher. Yes, as well. Brilliant 1-2 punch there. That's what they wanted to do. Just stay passive, and then when they were ready, go in with it. That's textbook.
Nice. Look out for Rake coming up behind them. We'll want to get a pick onto Whiteglow. That'd be a nice pick. Has been called by Soldier. No, he finishes off Forsaken. Forsaken was going for the hills. It's going to be Rake versus Reko, and well, Reko wins. So very good start for LMS. Whiteglow again nearly with that crit. WARHURYEAH coming through the choke point. It's allowing the demo man of MightyMe to rotate back through. Crits 80%, and Koss still running that regular Uber. So, interesting choice. They were probably hoping for the Whiteglow pick, and he's standing by choke. Risky strategy, but let's see what LMS can do with this crits. Forsaken, I'm just waiting for, but here it comes. So, MightyMe now coming through that choke point, waiting for them to all gather on point. Crits are in, crits are in. First one does not take anyone. Scout in on to MightyMe. Second crits comes in as well. Nothing happening from the crits. Disaster for LMS.
And look at the soldier coming behind as well, trying to take down Whiteglow. Salmon does take down Whiteglow. Really out of position there. They lost all the players before they were already going for a push. That cost them. Reko, we can only get down Rake. Not much you can do, surely. Yeah, exactly, he gets taken down. They just capping the point. There's a block there by Sickless, actually. Is he going to keep him stick? That is, they do capture it, but delzic's so low. I don't think that Sticks can do anything. He's going to have to retreat. He's still there being a little pesky bastard. Is he going to keep it? Yeah, he's not. He's going to try and pitch captainhax and gets nowhere.
Yeah, and MightyMe just sticking up the main entrance as well. Koss does have that Uber, so I expect Vinland to be pushing very quickly here. Whiteglow running crit still, building so fast. He isn't. Okay, wow, it's building so fast. I just assumed it was crits. See which way they fancy. I'm assuming Riverside. Soldiers there, but no, they're coming through the main entrance straight onto the medic. Whiteglow gets caught. So Heavy's still there. Reko, they need to put some focus fire onto Heavy. 4 players down for LMS. 5 players down now as well. Only the scout remaining. That is a wipe, and that is 1-0 the score to Vinland. Or 90 for Esports.
It's alright, it's alright. Last man standing only needs to win 4 more straight, and there we go, that's my prediction. When they took mids, they had the Kritzkrieg still building, and they went in and they lost 3 of their players, and that forced Whiteglow to go back. That cost them the round, and you can see I think Whiteglow is sticking with Medigun again, so I think they're a little bit confused right now what to do. As we see, this mid fight is going to take away straight away. Conventional mid fight straight away by last man standing, but they lose Reko straight away. No soldier aggression, and here comes the soldier. It's wide open onto Koss. Does get taken down though, so they're being a little bit passive on Gullywash. I'm very surprised that they're playing this passive.
Yep, thought it cost them 3 players on that mid, and they've gone all the way back to their inner lobby area as well, going all the way back to last, not thanking to push. Look at the damage though, so look at the Uber percentages from the amount of damage that LMS took. Whiteglow already has his Uber. Koss still has a little bit of chance to build. Obviously they won't be aware of that advantage, so hard to track that in those fights. Let's see if they can push successfully, which they started off badly on the last map. Looking like they're going to favour Riverside. Yeah, so they've gone Riverside. Nothing out of the ordinary from the defence. Uber does come in. Both scouts Uber straight onto the point. Someone's going to have to get there to block. Someone needs to come in to block. So close. A counter Uber comes in. Whiteglow, man, it does use it successfully. And they've lost 4 players, including the medic. captainhax under. Reko takes down captainhax. I'm just looking for anyone else. But no, that was basically wipe because Salmon is actually in the lobby area above the med pack. Who's going to drop in behind Whiteglow. It's been called. And WARHURYEAH says, oh yeah, Salmon, thank you very much.
Okay, this is crucial right now. Rake is sniper, they've not noticed that, and they're trying to block any forward spawners. 4 forward spawners right there, they're able to deny them, but they're not able to pick up Rake's sniper. Look at Rake standing behind the point, takes down Reko straight away. Now they know he's gone sniper, and here comes the sniper play that you were talking about.
Yeah, I was looking out for this earlier. just want to see how successful it'd be though. So it slowed him down. So it's meant they couldn't get into mid, basically uncontested, or what I call for free. Rake now looking at the big door area, left-hand side. They will have to use the Uber that early, and they do. Delzic gets caught straight away. Of course, no scouts now because Rake is running that sniper, so that flanking power is gone. Just watching where Salmon is at the moment. captainhax is now coming through the choke as well. Salmon was actually behind, and he takes down Whiteglow. I was wondering how the hell he got behind. He came up through this sort of drop down on the left hand side. So Whiteglow down. It's a 3-on-3 in that midpoint as Delzic now gets that spawn. Only 2 players left of the Demoman, MightyMe and Sickless. Will Koss get caught? And he does get caught. So a bit of disaster there for 94 Esports, just wanting to hold on to that midpoint, and they're going to lose their second at this rate as well. So one-on-one scout battle, Rake versus Sickless, and Rake wins it? Wow, yeah. Okay, wait, Rake just raping, and yeah.
Forsaken was low. He pulled out his escape plan, and it was behind him as well. They're going to take that Whiteglow, and he does take him down. They did not pick that up. Surely they must have heard the comms. They will pick up the midpoint, the second point, though. Surely they're just trying to get the spam.
Reko's going to last.
It up
Reko's
as well.
on last, mate. Reko's on last. No, he's got a bow on him. Sorry.
What?
Sorry, he's got a bow on him. Oh, man.
Oh, wow. Clutch bow there, but now they're just going to be passive right now. Not lose players. They've only got... Oh, no.
Sickless on last. Sickless on last as well? Nah, he's not going to do enough. Sorry.
Whiteglow's the only one that got forward respawn as well. That's not going to be handy for them. I think he had to go back as well. Building fast. To say it's Crits Creek, still minigun, which I'm very surprised at. But there's no sniper at the moment, so they may be able to contest this. They are going to have to give this away for free, though, so they're just going to now stay back. If they stick playing as passive as they did last game, and just know when to pull out, they're going to be fine. But they're 1-0 down, and they just got to remember there's still plenty of time with 23 seconds left in the Uber. 23 minutes left in the Uber gets forced.
Great play, yeah, great play by Forsaken. Great hiding spot. That is actual massive play there. That could have saved them around. Whiteglow hasn't got his yet, 80%. They will cut that second point to see what Vinland want to do. Rake went really aggressive. That was a bit too aggressive, my friend. Salmon gets caught to try and back him up as well. So they're going to stand at the back of this choke point of that, just outside that second, and biting LMS onto them. And LMS do fancy it. They have come out. Uber's been forced. Wow, they had to use it just to try and save, protect from those stickies. And I wouldn't have wanted that to happen, really. They do cap it, stop some of those forward spawns, as we just talked about earlier. But look at the difference in Ubers now. We're going to see, this is when the game opens up. Costs 80%, and we'll be walking through that choke point. Most importantly, LMS have to make sure they don't get him for free. That's a nice air shot and Forsaken by Salmon as well, and yeah, they will get him for free now because of that.
Yeah, that was the type of play that they wanted to try and make Cost force. Did not work, and unfortunately they're unable to make force pop. So they are going to give this point up for free, which is not what they want. But they could afford, they can't afford it right now because now they've lost Reko as well. Forsaken's finally up, but they've got the Uber, and even though they've got Rake, the Uber will get forced straight away. MightyMe gets taken down. They're able to just walk onto this. Can the Pyros do anything right now? Forsaken's doing his best, denying them as much as they can as delzic comes in from behind, trying to take down Whiteglow. Now comes the Uber. That's a brilliant hold. The Pyro there, so crucial. When Salmon gets taken out, I'm just looking to see if there's anybody hiding behind at the moment. No, there isn't. So they are able to just hold on to this. That Pyro play was a little bit skeptical. It did keep them in that, and that's a great Pyro play for Forsaken.
Yeah, there won't be a flank here. Delzic running Scout and Rake just actually switching back to Sniper, sitting back left. Will that stop a push out? Scout comes out to say hello and quickly closes the door again. So Rake looking for that soldier jump, and it does. Soldier double jump straight onto Rake, who surfs away. Soldier doesn't get caught. No, he does get caught. So WARHURYEAH is caught. And Rake's pretty got free territory here to take a shot at Whiteglow. Just misses out. Another shot misses out again. Final and third shot, and it's 0 for 3 for Rake on there. But look how many players they've lost. Oh my gosh, disaster. Uber's in. Forsaken getting down. They're going to have a free run onto last. 8 seconds, 1 second respawns are in. But will they get there in time? It needs some stickies from Super. No, it doesn't. So 2-0 the score. And how much time is left? 20 minutes remaining. Let's just have a look at that fairly lengthy round damage. So MightyMe 2500, Super just closely behind 2300, and WARHURYEAH 2k. But look at the kills. Top fraggers Reko 8 and captainhax and Super actually 6. So yeah, inches round. This is going to be round 3. Salmon going under the point, and it's going to be a big door push. MightyMe caught straight away by Salmon's rockets there, and Salmon actually going to go up through that drop down again. But look at Vinland. There's a scout walking all over Kos. Finally, he's taken care of by Rake. But they do cap it, probably because MightyMe went down straight away. And they're walking through choke again.
I can't understand the medigun plays. This is now a time for them to pick up the crit screen. Really changed in Premiership. He's like a man that's come back from Vietnam. He's changed a lot. That's a really bad analogy, but that's what I'm going to say. Where's the crit screen coming up? Because they need this to turn it around. They have the Uber trying to make a play right now. Soldier Bomb gets nothing. They're out of position. Whiteglow has the force right there. Now gets Kos finally. One rocket does not get him. So they've used the Uber as a force. They're not able to get Kos over. Trying to make Kos force. Finally makes him force. That's actually not a bad play though. It's going to be 6 versus 3. So they're caught in a bad position right now. So what are they going to do? Are they going to push for second? Or are they going to defend mid? They've got to defend mid. Not going to be good for them. Look how scrappy it's going to be. Salmon gets taken out straight away. They are able to force them out at this point. So really scrappy play from both teams there.
Yeah, it was a good hold by Kos originally, and WARHURYEAH actually came through the choke and did a good force and managed to escape outside big door as well. So well played to him. Counter push coming through that big door I speak of actually, and they have a lot of people on point at the moment, but the stickies are coming in. And they have done loads of damage, but look at MightyMe again taking so much damage, being healed by Whiteglow. Rake finishes off WARHURYEAH. Oh my gosh, how is Kos alive still? Finally getting takeoff. They do capture the point. Uber comes in from Whiteglow to protect his demo man, and that's 5 players down. Will LMS have a free run at the last tier? They send the scout forward. Respawns coming in, including the demo man of Super or Sukur, depends on how you want to pronounce it. They're trying to force their way in. They do force their way in, and this is going to be mighty close as the respawns continue to come in. They've lost too many players. They need to recycle here and have another attempt, because they will have a fairly hefty advantage against Kos's Uber charge, assuming he hasn't gone to crits.
But because they used that Uber, they could not go into that last point, so they weren't able to do it, and they just totally rushed that. So they've lost it straight. They lost that point straight away because of that. It's still going to be Uber versus Uber, but the advantage is in Whiteglow's favour. So maybe, by the looks of it, they wants to be around the back of the point. Does he know they've got the advantage? Yeah, now he knows they've got the advantage, being really far forward right now, and you can also see that there's no sniper play from Rake, so it looks like last man standing. Oh, and we're going to get this for free as Salmon gets taken down by himself, and there goes Super. They're able to force them out the way. There goes Rake as well. Uber gets popped off because they've got a lot of aggression right now. They've got to take down Kos, 91%, and he's on 64. Finally gets taken down. delzic gets taken down. That's the round they need. It's going to be 2-1 with 17 minutes left.
2-1. My 3-3 is looking very tasty right now again. So, 17 minutes remaining, as pointed out by my friend Skully. Let's have a look at the damage. All dominated by LMS. WARHURYEAH, 1400. MightyMe, 1400. Reko, 1400. It's a 3-3, and this is round 4 for Forsaken. Right hand side going for the double jump straight onto that choke point, straight onto. Who is that? It was the Super, the demo man. He gets taken down. Forsaken take down on the turn, but that is a good trade. One of the massive damage dealers of the game. It has allowed Whiteglow and MightyMe to rotate back up through the opposing choke, and they've fallen back all the way back to second as well. And look, they're being chased. Sorry, I didn't realise they're being chased. And he's walked through the door straight onto Whiteglow. Ubersaw. Oh, does he do enough? He managed to hold it as well. Wow. Rake just literally walked through.
I know, are they going to use this Uber though? They're not going to use this Uber to block it. Really late force there from the Uber, and they're going to get a good probably 3 seconds of extra Uber here, Vinland, and they're out of position. They've used the Uber for no reason. Whiteglow gets caught out. That's a bit scrappy. This is looking like 3-1 straight away right now. They're going to take everybody else. They're out of position. They're being sitting ducks right now. They're running into this. It's going to be 3-1 if I'm not mistaken. WARHURYEAH, Sickless and MightyMe is the only ones up. Should be. They're taking their time though. And now comes the Pyro play. Just take down Forsaken. They finally take him down. Sloppy play from last man standing after a great round to take the point.
Yeah, we go from a 5-minute round to the next 1.5-minute round, and it's gonna be in favour of course, 90 of esports. 3-1 the score. This is VanillaTV's Skully and Beta bringing you ETF2L Premiership Season 15, powered by, well, sponsored by Blackout Gaming. Arie bringing you the stream and the coverage and the live stats as usual. And we are now watching round 5. Both teams, actually, in fact, no, hold that for LMS, basically getting that mid uncontested. But there's a soldier of Salmon who's managed to rotate round behind. He's the only one. He gets destroyed. I'm not really sure what happened. That must have been a missed roll out there.
Gotta be, because that they will. I don't know, they were very aggressive last man standing, so possibly you're right. Probably they knew it was a failed rollout and went aggressive. Really helped them as well. They don't even have the Uber yet. In fact, not even does Cost. Cost will have it first. They can't block this right now. Whiteglow's really low right now. He does have the Uber. Finally, who's going to force first? It looks like it's Whiteglow. Yeah, it is Whiteglow's. Cost pops later, and that's what they've done. They popped the Uber to try and negate any advantage, but the same. So that's really smart play. Sickless goes down. captainhax goes down. They're going to have to recycle, as you say. They're just going to have to reset and go for a push right now. 14 minutes, they can afford to. That's the key thing, they can afford to, especially on Gullywash, being at such quick rounds.
Yeah, this is much faster play than we saw the initial game of Badlands. Worth a watch if you did miss it earlier. So we are watching LMS in the blue team coming up onto their last, well, the opposing CP, last CP, Rake running Pyro. So he's sitting just by his medic of cost. Sickless running Sniper as well. Salmon trying to creep out. I'm just watching anything out of the ordinary. It was that body shot into delzic you got in the way, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just missed it. I thought he got it. I was surprised at that, but I think it was Salmon actually. Yeah, here comes the Uber straight away. They're just going to rush onto the point. Got the soldier onto the point, so gets a nice little bit of time. Cost held on for that really long. Almost half the Uber was gone before Cost popped. They are able to then push them out, so they can take it down tonight. Anything but Sickless takes down Rake. There is the soldier, it's WARHURYEAH, he gets taken down. Reko being the aggressor, not working for them. They're out of position right now. What can they do? This is MightyMe being really aggressive right now. All they're going to do is take down Whiteglow and it's over, but they can't take Whiteglow down. And MightyMe takes down delzic. Sickless finally gets taken down. MightyMe takes down Super. He does get taken down. Where's Whiteglow? Whiteglow's going to have to run away very quickly. He does get out. Is there a soldier chasing him? No, there won't be.
That could have been interesting, apart from those spawners there. Literally saved 95 Esports. A nice headshot onto the scouts. He jumped away, wrecked him, and the soldier's going to get caught here by WARHURYEAH. They are basically literally falling back. They do not want to lose any players here because they know that LMS will just roll on to last. This is, both Ubers about the same. They're applying under the pressure still, trying to get in, trying to get that medic down. One surfs it away, the scout comes in, both scouts come in, and Cost is down, but they need to make sure they don't lose any players. And MightyMe sticking up their exit, but they're still being chased, This is a good play, they know they haven't got a chance here. Scout on second as well. captainhax does get caught.
Sorry, Scout behind made the force as well. That Rake's got to be Rake making the force, yeah. Rake came behind, that was the worst case scenario for last man standing. They needed to keep that Uber. And I apologise for cutting in there because it was such a key force there. It makes the Ubers equal again, or even probably a small 5% advantage for Cost. That's big. Actually, he's building fast. Is that crit? No, it is Uber. That's big for them because they can't go in for this right now. They want to, but they can't leave their point, their second open, and they're losing Reko.
Sickless is below behind, by the way, right now.
He is.
He is, yeah, he's been called, sorry. It was literally, I thought no one noticed him, but the Salmon came down and took care of him. So yeah, it was a good push, and they basically got it out of them because they would have rolled on to last, and we see Forsaken gets caught. He went up to jump up and do something, but didn't work out. Whiteglow does have that Uber, as we can hear outside as well. Both Ubers being forced by that big door, but they do block the cap as well. Wow, nice play. They do want those front spawns. Cost them MightyMe holding on, and Whiteglow's surely going to get caught here, and he does. 4 players down by MLS, and that was probably the worst result of what they wanted there. Wanted to hold on, didn't want to fall out. They wanted to keep that front spawn, and it's cost them.
It's cost them a lot, especially now they got 2 scouts behind. That's not going to help them. They just wanted to hold on to that Uber. Like, well, they should really be passing. They're being too aggressive now. They've gone from one end of the spectrum to the other, which is not good for them. They can't find that balance right now, and this is not going to help them as well. Like, from a really great morale boosting win on Badlands, they're now looking at 3-1 down. Could be 3-2 if they don't get themselves right now, because they've lost Reko again. He's on 44 points though, compared to Sickless on 25. So that's something to mention. He's got more points than any of the opposition bar Cost and delzic. So Reko's doing all the work, but he's dying so much as the Uber comes in now.
See Salmon jumping in. Both Ubers have been forced, and there's a scout. Was that? No, wait. That was a scout. It's both scouts, and it's 4-1. Wow. So all the distraction almost of all the soldiers jumping in, and it's 4-1. 10 minutes remaining. Let's have a look at damage again, my friend. captainhax 2,200. Super just behind him at 1,800. Running through this sixth mid.
Oh, look at the aggression. That last round wasn't a bad roller. It was just Forsaken trying to be really aggressive. Did not work for them. They are going to lose. Whiteglow does take Whiteglow. Really played Salmon. He does die to the air though, but that doesn't matter. They've done the job they needed. Rake come for the cleanup, and so did the soldiers. Really great play there. I think last man standing, they've only got Forsaken wanting to be aggressive. That's what I'm seeing. He's the only man being aggressive. The rest of the team, it cannot be aggressive. Super's being Salmon, sorry, but doing a really good job at just denying them any chance of doing anything. His bombs are really helping them in this game right now. They should be able to take this second for free and then push in with full Uber. We could be looking at 5-1.
Yeah, Uber has been forced outside, saving grace by for LMS there. Great play by Forsaken. Just watching Reko. Reko wants to come in behind. He's got a free run onto Super. Massive shots. Super pretty weak, but he's joined up on Medic, and it's 5-1. 5-1. The distraction did not work. 9 minutes left. I think one more, and it's win limit, mate. Who would going to say it? Who's going to say it? Win limit victory. Who would have said it?
I'm surprised, but it was 4-0 last time, and they came back. And being 8 minutes, you know, it's doable. But let's not put our house on it as we see this mid getting rolled out straight away. Now last man standing, they don't want to be passive, and finally, I'm pretty sure that's a crit streak coming out. Finally, yeah, the crit streak's finally come out from Whiteglow. Bit too late really. Salmon gets taken down, and now they're just being passive. They lose Sickless, take down Rake, and there goes War. There's only Whiteglow, MightyMe, and Forsaken up against the 4 guys. The crit streak is building really slow though. They do take down another. Just give me MightyMe and Whiteglow. They need to do this crits. Here comes the crit straight away. Pop it straight away. It's not going to work for them right there. They're getting nobody. Whiteglow gets taken down. I think that's all she wrote.
Yeah, that could be game over. 8 minutes remaining, and it's 4 players down. That's basically a wipe on that midpoint. It's all up to Reko and Sickless, who are floating around in those camping, almost hijacking positions. I'm losing my words today. I know what I want to say, but I can't even think. Reko does get seen coming from behind, takes down Rake, does not manage to take down delzic. And Super, who's already in the lower entrance, WARHURYEAH running sniper, takes down Salmon. They're going to come in through the lower entrance. Uber forced straight away and used. They'll be happy to use it because they know that Whiteglow went down late. Forsaken managed to stay alive, and this is not a good push. This is not a good push. They've lost loads of players. They lost 4 players as they walked in. Blimey, maybe LMS do have a chance of coming back here.
Depends what they want to do right now. Is Whiteglow sticking with Uber? I did not see that. Yeah, he's sticking with Uber. So they are able to take the second, but is it just really just delaying the end? It just feels like that. Rake's gone sniper. They've not noticed him. Now they hear the ult, so they know it. They're able to get some time onto mid. I don't think they'll be able to capture mid. Let's see. They do take down Salmon though, and Rake's the only one up. Rake gets taken out. He gets out sniped by War. So maybe that could be a saving grace. They have got the advantage as well, so they could even push on to second for free right now, but they do lose MightyMe.
Yeah, might delay. Oh, Uber's popped. Uber's popped as they came in. It was done to save the soldier. Interesting choice. And let's have a look. 6 minutes left. It's still not all over. Soldier does come in to try and get down costs. It's not going to work for Seconds destroyed. WARHURYEAH now still sniping on that right hand side. Maybe WARHURYEAH should have been used as sniper early, as we saw in Granary. I believe it was last week against Cadis' team. Let's just see how they want to do it. They know time's against them. 6.5 minutes remaining. Just keep an eye on that clock, and they're just waiting for 95 or Vinland to come out and get them, really.
Yeah, here they go. They're going to take down Whiteglow straight away. Throws it into the air. Finally pops the Uber. Whiteglow's on 65 health. They really want to take down Whiteglow. Look at the soldier being aggressive. Who's that soldier? It's captainhax. Fails his jump, though. Does get taken out, but at the same time, the Uber's popped, and they've taken the second point. At the same time, that's just delaying it, really. There's not really much time that last man standing can do. They know they've got to go in right now. With no Uber, 90%. They lose Reko again. That is so key. They're going to take this point, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, Vinland, here comes the Uber anyway. Vinland were happy just to hold on for that. Kost gets taken down, but because of the fact they can't take everybody out, they can't get onto this point. Really, I'm thinking Vinland could basically throw everybody at the points to just defend it, and they'd still win this map right now.
Well, it's not over till the fat lady sings, and well, LMS definitely want to make sure she does not sing for a long time yet. 5 minutes remaining as LMS try and just capture that their fourth CP, or the 95 esports second CP. They just want to get those front spawns and they can carry the momentum going. Right, Whiteglow 50% Uber. They do have a slight advantage. Whether they know it, don't know, but Koss with these scouts using Boston Bash building very fast. WARHURYEAH still running sniper as well, obviously trying something a little bit different still. A soldier does come in to try and turn some heads. Scout there as well, they've got loads of time and points, someone needs to come in and block, and they do enough. Sickless and Reko do enough. Wow, great play. And 5-2 the score, 4.5 minutes remaining. Skully, it still could happen.
It still could happen right now. This is no Whiteglow. You've got to go critically. You can't afford to go Uber right now because of the time. You need to wipe them pretty fast. That's not going to help them right away. I do have a bit of a glitch. Oh, though, interesting. As we see last man standing, they are being aggressive. It's just the same thing each time for last man standing. Soldier comes and takes that wall. War is sniping. Salmon gets taken down then from Reko. That could be what they need, and you can see that Vinland are happy to stay back. So now the aggression comes out by last man standing. They've taken mid, and they're just going to keep on walking without second capture. Now the scout comes to second. This is great aggressive play. Why did they not do this earlier?
Because War wasn't sniping. Uber is popped, counter Uber comes in straight away. delzic is caught. They need someone to try and get time on point, as we see Forsaken coming in behind. Has he been called? I'm being in eyes on Forsaken. It hasn't been called. No one's going to get there. No. Oh, Scout comes in to just block it. So much time on point, pulling out the escape plan, and they do enough. They do enough. 5-3 the score. 3.5 minutes remaining, and maybe it's all about War.
It's all about War right now. Look at that. That took 60 seconds, so there's still enough time for them. 3 minutes to get 2 captures. Well, don't call it a comeback till it's a comeback. That's what I say, and I think it's going to happen for them right now. Are they sticking with War going sniper? Yes, they are. Why not? That's the good thing for them, but I think Koss has got a faster build. If the Chris Krieger is Uber, as there goes Super straight away down from the sniper. That helps them out right now. Look at them, they're throwing onto the point. Whiteglow wants to get an Uber saw, and it costs him his life. As there goes delzic taking him down as well. What can this enemy do? Not much. That's it. I think that's it right now, unless War can get some really clutch headshot off. And I don't think he's able to. The time is slipping right now, under 3 minutes. They need to get onto the point fast, otherwise it could be it.
Wow, interesting choice by Whiteglow. It's not the first one I've seen tonight actually going for the Ubersaw, when I maybe wouldn't have done the same, but these players do know what they're doing, and well, if it had worked, we would have loved it. So, looking at Koss, Scout coming straight at him, just happy to fall back through his choke points again, and 94 Esports do not want to give up this midpoint actually. They're coming in to contest 2.5 minutes remaining. Still 5-3 to score. They have used their Uber left hand side by that big door. War still sniping at the back there. So maybe that use of the Uber will help them out, Skully, and maybe they will have another stab at this mid with War coming through the snipe, but just misses the shot. Oh, misses the shot. We were both watching the same thing. Again, Demo peeking again. Wow, it's a very brave Demo getting another shot into Super. They need to use that Uber to probably get through there, but they want to have a chance of getting another point on the board.
Here comes the Uber straight away. They've got no choice but to use the Uber. It was just a little bit early. Focus down Koss, get what they can. He gets the 9. Nice little air shot onto Forsaken, and then gets finished off by air stickies. Backcap's coming on straight away. I don't know if anyone's going for the contest that backcap. Just keep an eye on that, because I think it looks like no one can.
No.
Everyone's backing
Sniper.
off. Yeah, everyone's backing
Demo's
off,
there.
so that's it.
No, Demo and Scout just came round. They did hold it. 5 players down though for Vinland. 5 players down. 10-second spawns on some of them as well. Salmon does get spawned. Look out for Rake, who's gone behind as well. Wow, I'm surprised Rake did that. I'm surprised Rake did not just go and get time on point instead of deathmatching with a soldier. Interesting choice, my friend. But
He's got it though. He's got it. I think he's got it. No, he doesn't. He gets taken out from the stickies. Stays alive. Finally gets hit by the splash damage on the wall. 1 minute remaining, though. That's basically it right now. They could probably throw everybody at the point now to take it. And you see, yeah, captainhax going behind. Does not get it. So, I just want to point out one thing. delzic all game has been ahead on the scoreboard of Koss. That is, he's been playing some really good stuff there. A lot of captures, really. But some really great play from delzic today. So, prematurely, I'm going to say another match should be delzic. Some great play all around though. Great turnaround from Vinland. It's now really going to go down to the last matches and then captures, which is really cool because the whole last 2 games of the season is going to determine everything in the division. That's what you want to see in this Premiership.
yeah, 30 seconds left. Maybe they can get another score on the board, and maybe give them a chance if it does go all the way down to the wire. I'm not sure if it goes down to captures or if it will be maps 1. They'd assume they'd have the same, but here we go. 20 seconds remaining. 2 players down for LMS. I don't think they'll be able to do it with Koss with that Uber as well. War still running sniper. It has definitely worked for them, so interesting choice to leave it so long. Yeah, LMS not going to get in here. Sickless versus Rake up top, and he does take him down. And there we go, GG's our exchange. So there we go, 5-3 the score in favour of 95 Esports against Last Man Standing. This has been VanillaTV's Skully and Beta, bringing you ETF2L Premiership Season 15, sponsored by Blackout Gaming. Arie has been doing the great streaming for us and providing you with all the damage stats. Shall we have a look at those damage stats for the last map,
Would you like
my
them?
friend?
Would you like them?
On.
Yeah, here we go. There you go, straight for them. The key plays, really, I mean, MightyMe was doing a lot there. Delzic was 37-14, which is humongous for a scout to do. He actually almost did more damage than Salmon the Soldier. That's a little bit hard to believe. Actually, Reko did more damage than War, though, on the other team, so it's kind of easy to believe. Reko is 29-22, Delzic 37-14. A couple of headshots from War does help him there. The key play as well, when you look at it, Whiteglow, 11 deaths, and how many Ubers did he pop? Uber 20, cost 110, 18. So they were able to get a lot off, but they weren't able to do much with it as the damage was just coming out. When you look at it, a lot of damage plays, 22 kills in a round, 2 kills, 12 kills. Just a lot of damage coming out from Vinland. They managed to turn it around when they needed, but there's not a lot of difference. I know they said a lot of damage, not a lot of difference between the two teams. Just Vinland were just able to play just aggressively when they should have been doing that all match.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm looking at some of the round times as well. Pretty hit and miss, really. Started off fast, slowed it down, started off fast, and then basically LMS switched it up, and they did get some scores on the boards. But it was too little too late. 5-3 to score. It finished, and the first map, if you don't want to know the score, close the stream now, was, of course, a victory for LMS. It was, what was the score? 5-2. 4-3, yeah, 4-3, sorry. 4-3, I'm thinking of my prediction. Yeah, so neither of us is right. So I think, really, I'm just going to go over to the tables. That hasn't made a difference. The only thing it has made is that 95 Esports are no longer on that streak.
That's going to help them. I'm pretty sure that does help them. But like I said, Last Man Standing, they have to play Solar, and 90 Degree Esports have to play Revolution, the meta game. That is correct. Yeah, that is going to be key games for every team, really, because Solar need a map to go through to the playoffs. Last Man Standing need to win. Vinland need to win. Revolution, the meta game, need to win. Everybody needs to win to do something. It's going to be quite interesting, but I believe the Solar game is happening at the same time as Broder versus Sabatsu. So, why do we have to cast that? Why don't we just cast, a game that could determine who goes down instead of who gets second? We could cast that instead, but I don't think it would be good for the viewers.
Well, we can do both, mate. We
Maybe.
do have the ability to do both.
Maybe. Just keep tuned. They keep tuned at VanillaTF2.org or our Twitter at VanillaTV or our Facebook VanillaTV.org. They keep a track on those things. Maybe they will see what we're going to be doing. But Broder versus Ibatsu is being casted by you and Ark, so that is one thing for sure. This Thursday there is a game coming up, so do keep an eye out for that one. Its promises. The ESA Cup game which I casted was amazing, and I hope that they keep that streak going, because if they're going to play like that on a free mapper, try and contain that into 2 maps. It's going to be quite amazing to watch, and I'm jealous you get to cast it.
Yeah, we did shotgun it, and it's just something we're looking forward to as well. All right, okay, I think we're done here then. I want to say shout out to Arie for doing the stream today. Thank you very much, my friend, and shout out to all our viewers. Thank you for joining in. We know you had a choice, so we always appreciate that. So come back and join us probably tomorrow, actually. There'll probably be something on tomorrow. I don't know yet. If not, definitely Thursday with Broder versus Zabatsu to decide who takes that second place in the ETF2L Premiership. And to be honest with you, it won't make that much difference, I don't think, really. But it will be all to play for and means one less game in the playoff, potentially. Right. We have been Skully and Beta. And we thank you for tuning in. Skully, would you like to say good night?
Good night.
What? And from me, Peter, good night, and thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you Thursday, if not Wednesday, if not soon. All right, cheers all, thank you, and good game.